terms of what you're saying, having coaching and mentoring. I have a golf coach. I have a life coach. My life coach, kind of like what Marlene does, is doing coaching. Hello, Desiree. Sorry, I just saw one of my graduates on the call. Hello, Desiree. I saw her picture. My life coach helps me with my spirituality and my business and stuff like that. I go for golf coaching because, as you can tell, I love golf. And this afternoon, I'm playing golf with somebody who's a pro. And he's doing my Mind Power course. So I'm going to be doing coaching with him. And he's going to help me with that. And I'm helping him with his mind. He's helping me with my swing. So if you want to master anything, you've got to have a coach. Yeah. Because you can't, like when people start playing golf, I always say to them, have you been for coaching? No, I'm first trying it out. I said, you're going to create bad habits. Yeah. Don't start without getting somebody who knows what to do. And they teach you from the beginning. Yes, it's going to cost you an investment in the beginning, but they are smart investments and there are stupid investments. Like buying a new car is not the smartest investment, but I still do it because I like it. But it's secondary to investing in myself, investing in my business. So having a coach, a mentor who can guide you to do the things that you want to achieve because they understand it, it's the best investment you can make.
Yeah, Marlene, come in as we're talking about coaches now, and I see Marlene's come in now. I know that it's so important to have a coach, what is your take on all of what Robin said?
Yeah, thank you so much, Robin, and I really appreciate you being on our platform and making a difference and making a huge difference to me as well. I think it's also that making that big step and accepting the fact that I actually do need help from people who been there, done that, and just learn from them. I mean, why go the hard path when you can go an easier path? That's the way I work. But it was quite interesting. We talk about IVVM. So when we bring our clients on board, as well as what do you idealize, then you must visualize, verbalize, and it will materialize. And also when you give, not to expect anything in return. But the big thing is where Robin talks about 80% psychology and then the 20% mechanics. Now, us as business coaches, or I speak for myself then, but as business coach, we've got the tools to be able to make the money, create the time. But it's the psychology side of it. So we can make things happen. So my way of motivating my clients and inspiring them is let's get some form of results. So even if you get a little result, it's sort of like, oh my goodness me, this is working. And that's the fuel that's going to keep us going. And when the time is right, you're going to end up being in the likes of a seminar or workshop or a session with Robin, for example. And once you've accepted that and know what you truly want. Now, I'll give you an example, if I may. I come from corporate, very much a corporate sort of mindset. I was a human doing, never knew what a human being was all about. And when I went into Action Coach and I got the franchise, the one thing that drove me was their vision, world abundance through business, through education. So I knew I wanted to give back. I knew I was very successful in corporate. I knew I could give back, but I didn't really know what I wanted to do. But I hung on to that. So if you guys don't have a vision or a why, write a wave of a vision that makes sense to you at that point in time. Now, if you look at the South African Action Coach, and we just had our conference last week, and our vision for South Africa is thriving businesses, impacting economies, and also transforming communities. Now, we've got the tools and the know-how to do that. But as a business owner or entrepreneurs, is you want to thrive. So why not find platforms to help you thrive? And taking control back and talking about the inner world is do what's within your control. Don't use the external world as your excuse and your circumstances. Is just take ownership, put the oxygen mask on you and say, this is what I want to do. How am I going to do it? And who do I need to associate myself with?
John DeMartini says, when you find your purpose in life, you have an abundance of energy to do it. No one has to force you to do it. It comes naturally. I know you doing this. I mean, you don't have to do this. I mean, you're a successful woman. You don't have to be running these things, but you love it. It feeds your soul. I was watching when Marlene was speaking and I was looking at her eyes, which, by the way, Marlene, you've got such beautiful blue eyes, but not only the beauty of her eyes, the energy of it, because she's doing something she loves. So one of my favorite quotes is, do what you love and the money will follow.